L's. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many UK cities with repeated letters as they could. Richard.
Yeah, we're looking for any UK city that has a repeated letter anywhere in its name. So any letter that appears twice or more anywhere in its name. It doesn't have to be next to each other. So Richard, for example, has 2 R's in it, so that would be a correct answer. Were I a city, which I am not yet.
Or pending.
Yeah,
pending. OK, now, Jane. What's it going to be?
I'm going to go home and I'm going to go Lincoln.
And one of them's silent. What about that? Lincoln. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Lincoln. Brilliant answer. 15.
Very nice. You played 2 L's there, of course. In Roman times, it was called Lindum. So on Roman point lists, you would have scored C.
Of course, 2 N's as well. I've just suddenly realised.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
2 L's and 2 N's.
So busy thinking about the L's. Didn't even spot the N's. They crept in.
I didn't spot the N's either. I was going for the L's.
Snuck in like this.
Wow, so that's over 50% repeated letters you got yourself there.
Thanks very much. Janet, what are you going to go for?
Well, I was going to go for Lincoln because I used to live there as well, but I was pipped to the post. I'll go for another cathedral city, which I think they all are, but I'm going to go for Hereford.
Hereford, says Janet. OK, let's see how many of our 100 people said Hereford. Hereford is right. 15 is the only score we have at the moment. And Hereford passes 15, down to 3 for Hereford. Yeah.
Turns out it was lucky you were pipped to the post for Lincoln, doesn't it? 2 E's, 2 R's in Hereford.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now then, Jack.
Well,
I
had a conversation with a friend of mine from university, and she said, if cities come up, don't forget about me. So I'm going to go Wells in Somerset.
Oh, what about that? Oh, that's brilliant. What was the name of your friend?
Rachel.
Rachel, he hasn't forgotten about you. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Wells. Well, 15's the high score, 3's the low. We passed the high score. There we are on 4. Very well done indeed. Well done, Rachel.
It's a very good answer. Often called England's smallest city, Wells. But now, unfortunately, you're going to owe Rachel money if you get the jackpot. Absolutely. I mean, that's a disastrous thing to do.
Now Richard's brought that up, you really do. Yeah.
Cheers.
So, Rachel, if you're sitting at home, I think everyone here agreed. He should probably give Rachel some of the money.
Yes! No.
There you go. Sorry.
Thanks very much indeed. Well, we're halfway through the round. Let's have a quick look at those scores. 3, the best score of the past. Well done, Janet. Then up to 4, where we find Jack and Luke. Then 15, Jane and Pauline. But, Pauline, I'm sure you've got a nice low-scoring answer somewhere there. So let's see if we can produce that in the next pass, and maybe it'll be enough to keep you in the game. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line now. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, Luke. Remember, we're looking for any UK cities that have repeated letters in their names. What have you got?
OK, I'm going to go close to home as well and say St Albans.
St Albans, says Luke. OK, here is your red line. Can you get below that with St Albans? Let's find out. It's right. Very well done. Down to 4. Exactly the same as Wells, taking your total up to 8, seeing you comfortably through.
2 S's, 2 A's. Everyone's doing very well here.
Aren't they?
They recently bought out a special Monopoly board, which is English cities, and St Albans got the most expensive spot on the board.
Oh,
Mayfair.
really?
Yeah.
St Albans famously has more pubs per square foot than anywhere else, I think, in the United Kingdom.
Do you mean per capita?
No, literally per square foot, about 7 per square foot. It's got a lot of pubs. Now then, Kareem.
I am going to go up north, and I'm going to go for Kingston upon Hull.
Kingston, to give it its full name. Very nice. Kingston upon Hull, says Kareem. Here is your red line. Again, it's quite low. Let's see how far down the column we get with Kingston upon Hull. 20. 20 for Kingston upon Hull takes your total up to 23.
Yeah, L's, N's and O's. Kingston upon Hull. Even if you just said Hull, it's already got repeated letters, isn't it? I suspect that's maybe why it scored 20 points, because of the whole side of things.
Yes, I'm sure. Thank you, Richard. Now then, we come to you, Pauline. You're on 15. You have to score 7 or less.
I think I'm going to have to go slightly on a limb here, and I'm going to have a go at St David's.
Oh, St David's. Very good indeed. Let's see. Here is your red line. Can you get below that with St David's? Let's find out. You've done it! Look at that, down to 5. Very well done indeed. Takes your total up to 20. Brilliant answer there.
Very well played. The smallest city in Britain, only 1,800 people in St David's. I'll take you through some low scorers here. I'll go from 7 down. 7 points for Sunderland, Truro and Winchester. You'd have got 6 for Canterbury, Carlisle, Peterborough, Salisbury and Wolverhampton. 5 for Bradford, Lichfield. 4 for Stirling. You'd have got 3 for Chichester, Gloucester, Lancaster, Londonderry and St Asaph. You'd have got 2 for Stoke-on-Trent, Wakefield, Worcester. You'd have got 1 for Armagh, 1 for Westminster, and there's 1 point in this answer, and that is Brighton and Hove. Very well done if you said Brighton and Hove. Should we take a look at the top 3? 55 people named Leeds, 57 Liverpool, and 84 London. That's got a lot of, in just 6 letters, 66% are repeated.
66, nearly 67% repetition there.
Yes, if we round up, you're quite right.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I rounded down, which is amateurish.
Well, come on. Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, we are at the end of our second round. Can I just commend you on how low your scores were? That was very, very impressive indeed. And all the sadder, therefore, to have to say goodbye to Kareem and Janet, our high scorers, on only 23. That's an astonishing achievement. That's normally a winning score. And it's just a mark of the calibre of player we have here today that we have to send you home on that score. Anyway, thank you so much for playing, Kareem and Janet. It's been lovely having you on both shows. Wonderful. Kareem and Janet, great congrats.